Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Juice Extravaganza. And we're short people today. It's sad. Today you'll be with me, Philip, and TJ.
Hello.
And no Raymond.
That's all we got.
Yeah, Raymond had some important business to handle, so we're going to try to hold this show up without him, which is kind of hard.
Yeah, it's going to be a rudderless show.
Yeah, and I hope that you guys realize that you're stuck listening to us until next week, because he normally ends the show for us, and without him, there's no ending. So
yeah, it's a song that never ends, y'all.
Sit down and relax, 'cause it's going to be a long fucking ride.
It's probably not. It's probably going to be about 15 minutes
of TJ agreeing with my awful ideas.
Yes.
And without Raymond to balance us out, we're just a horrible group of assholes.
We're just like, yes, that's right.
It's just two assholes talking.
That's it. Agreeing with bad shit.
Oh, man. So the holidays are coming up, TJ, and
they are here, brother.
Yeah.
They're here.
It's rocking around the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Things are happening. I'm getting my place set up. You're getting your place set up. Kids are excited about what they're getting and what they're not getting, because I'm not fucking buying a Switch for my son.
Does your son still believe in Santa Claus?
Yes.
Okay,
not the Tooth Fairy, but Santa Claus.
All right, but he's 7. 6. 7.
7.
7.
7.
All right. My 11-year-old still does.
Well, I mean, that's up to you guys to break the truth. You know what I mean?
I mean, Lex hates it. Lex has always hated it. She wants the credit. Like, that fat man didn't bring you shit. Mama went out and got that for you. Is her standpoint. She does not give a fuck about Santa.
In my family, I mean, we had my mother, single mother, raising us. Santa was a code name for mom. We all knew it was mom, but we still said Santa, and we knew it was her. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, at what age did that happen?
I don't know when it transitioned from a real Santa to, like, mom actually does this shit.
Right. What do you think is appropriate? I mean, is 11 too old to believe in Santa? Is it too old to go trick-or-treating?
No, it's not too old to go trick-or-treating. I mean, there's laws in the books about when it's too old to go trick-or-treating.
What is too old for trick-or-treating?
I think in Virginia it was like 13. Remember we had this conversation a while ago?
Yeah, but I don't
get fucking arrested for trick-or-treating.
In Virginia.
I don't know.
So 13. Teens is too old.
Yeah, teens are too old.
All right.
Even my son Julian, he doesn't trick or treat. Like this past year, we didn't trick or treat at all. We get because we live in a pretty secure apartment complex. We just had all the candy we wanted and cupcakes and cookies and watched what is Goosebumps movie together.
But he didn't get to dress up and go out?
Fuck that. It's cold in Minnesota.
That's true.
And plus, like, in my neighborhood, the way it's designed, I would have to travel out a little bit to get to where I'm going. Like, we're really on the edge of the suburbs. Like, if I took, like, 3 exits down, I'd be in farmland. Or, like, 2 exits from where I'm at, and then I'm in farmland. So,
all right. Well, what about this? Along those same lines, okay, she wants a phone, and her mom is seriously considering getting her a phone.
Absolutely fucking not.
Absolutely not. I think
you were to get her a phone, and for purposes of communication with your child, like me and my wife have thought about it, for purposes of communication with my son, in cases of emergency, I would get a flip phone that only dials. Like, that's it.
And I don't think she would want that. I've posed that as a compromise. Well, what about a flip phone? And it's like, well, that's just going to be a disappointment. It would be worse than not getting her a phone.
I think that if you got her a phone, like, I wouldn't go all out and get her some fancy fucking phone.
Well, no, obviously, yeah, very much
one
so.
Of those damn Walmart track phones, which aren't bad, by the way, and limit the time that she has for it and all that jazz. But
and Lexus, said that like she would understand that it would not be her phone, that Lex could take it at any point. But
I think it's too much. I mean, to be
I think
honest.
it's much.
Yeah, I mean, like even you had your own phone line, right? When you were young.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
my room. Yeah, a landline phone.
Yeah, but I mean, like your parents could intervene in that situation, whereas a cell phone is more personal, and you taking it around
I can't show anybody my dick on my landline.
and that's
You know what
great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For her
Yeah.
as well. She can't be video chat. I mean, like a landline, she can't be video chatting fucking people.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference. You're suggesting I get her a landline?
Nah, I don't think she just needs a phone at all. I mean, like if she needs to call anybody, Skype. You know what I mean? If she's got a tablet, teach her to use Skype, or you teach her to use well, Hangouts is going away. Google can't make up their mind on their messenger services. It drives me fucking crazy. But Google's going away. I mean, Hangouts is going away. But FaceTime or Facebook has a messenger. So if she has an Android
for sure tablet, not putting her on Facebook.
Julian's on Facebook, but they have not like Facebook. They have kids created Facebook accounts where it's locked out from the public and all that stuff.
I see.
You know, because he has a messenger. He can message me. If he's on the Wi-Fi at school, he can message me. And
that's pretty cool.
And say hello and stuff like that. So, and then he'll message his aunts and his grandma and all that stuff, and his nana and all that stuff, and he can open up a video chat if he wants. So I think a cell phone is kind of too much. I think a cell phone should be more of a personal responsibility for the child. So if they want a cell phone, they can get that fucking thing themselves, and they can pay for it themselves. Kind of like a car. Like if you want a car, you should be able to pay for the insurance for the car.
That's a great idea, Phil. All right, so does Julian get an allowance?
Yeah, he gets.
This is it's like the parenting episode of Go.
Yeah. He gets $5 a week.
Does he do anything for it?
Yeah, he takes out the trash and he picks up his clothes around the house. He
does this at 7 years old. He does this.
Yes.
Takes out the trash at 7 years old.
Yeah, I mean it's
it's trash.
Yeah.
It's like a bag of trash. It comes out of the kitchen and whatnot. It could be heavy. It could be heavy.
No, it's not like super heavy. It's because
not super heavy. We're not putting bricks in the trash, but it's normal trash.
Yeah, I mean because your family's a lot larger than mine is. We just use the plastic bags from the grocery store, and he just takes them out, and they're right. There's a drop chute. Where we
like the carry bag.
Yeah.
I see. Take it. Okay, so they're tiny bags.
I mean, we can send him with a couple of them. He's done that a time. Like he's got this dowel rod that I bought him a while ago back that he uses as a bow staff. You know, and he'll hobo them. He'll put the bags on there and hobo it out and take the trash out. Or he takes the staff with him as a weapon in case anything is in there.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this with you. Lydia, her job, she's only 4. Her job is to go get her own juice box. Sometimes those boxes are not open. And that doesn't stop me. It's still her job to bring me the juice box so that I can open it for her. So they're heavy, the fucking juice boxes. Yeah. And she can manage it. She can pick it up and hold it in her hands and bring it to me if she wants to. But she got the fucking idea the other day. Not yesterday. It's been a while. She's been doing this for a minute. Not yesterday, like a month. She went and got a little toy wagon. She took it into the kitchen. She put the motherfucking box in the wagon. She pulled that wagon over. Damn right. And she came up with that by herself. And I was so proud.
Josie doesn't not harder.
Josie doesn't do shit. I can't get Josie to do a motherfucking thing. But, she's not gonna keep her room clean. No. She needs to I need to make it official. It's never been this is your job, Josie. You know what I mean? This is you. You do this.
And
this
mom needs to,
Oh, she doesn't give her any slack. She just doesn't do it either. So
but I mean, like, it's same thing. Me and Lois, it's always been an a conversation with Julian. Like, whatever I say, your mom fucking agrees. So and she comes right behind me, absolutely 100%. Like,
oh yeah,
we agree.
Even if we do really disagree, we'll talk about that later. Right now, yeah, absolutely, she's 100% right.
So back to play. The two of you come together and be like, this is what you need to do.
This is your job.
This place. Yeah.
You're taking this trash out.
Peace. And trash is
all this trash.
Julian, he just Even there's times where it's tied up in a knot and it's sitting to the side. He'll just go grab it and run it down there real quick. And for him, it's just like I remember you telling me when you were a kid, like you would run the trash down to the trash can and just run back as fast as you could.
Mm-hmm.
He does the same thing. He just runs down there and you can hear him clomping in his fucking snow boots, waking everybody up in the hallway. He runs down there, he takes the trash and he runs back and he makes a little game of it. Sometimes he goes up to the office and they have candy up there and he'll grab some candy and come back. Or he's even gone so far as we have shopping carts for the apartment complex, and they go downstairs into the garage and he'll take it back to the elevator, ride the elevator down, put it in there and come right back, but and he handles himself pretty well. Not here. I mean, like
that's great.
We're in a parenting episode, but like, does Josie ride the bus?
Yes.
Does she go to the bus stop by herself?
Bus stop is our house. The Outer Banks changed as far as their buses go. There's no bus stops here. There used to be bus stops. They changed it within the last few years.
Does she wait outside or does she wait inside?
She waits inside because all she's got to do is come out and get on the bus. So she waits till the bus shows up and she steps out and goes on and gets on the bus.
Like
nobody's there with her.
Yeah,
if that's
like
what you're...
our bus stop for Julian, it's right outside, but it's at the corner. And there's snow, obviously, but he's fully geared and everything, and he's got his key to get in and out of the house. But I can see him from my living room window, like clear as day. But he handles his business. He knows like 5 minutes to 9, I'm out. Goes outside, goes to the bus stop. Hey, it says, "Hey to Xavion. There's a new little girl. I don't know what her name is." And nice. Then he gets on the bus and bounces out. And then, like, he has an after-school program on a couple of nights, and it's dark as shit at 5 o'clock here.
Yeah.
And he gets off the bus and walks across the street, makes sure everything's cool, comes inside, and plops down his stuff. I mean, he's a pretty responsible kid overall. He's a little spastic, but pretty responsible.
Sounds good. Sounds awesome.
Wow, we was really gone into parenting tirade there, didn't we?
For a while. It's all right though.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else on it, so you can do a regular topic now because
okay.
I think that's all I had. I just wanted to talk to you about those things. Well, the cell phone was a big deal, and the job, the allowance, and I really love the idea of, you want a phone? Okay, well, here's your job. You earn this much every week from this job. Here's how much a phone is. Here's how much the bill for that phone is.
Yeah.
And
you can do like if you're gonna do a track phone or something like that, they got the prepays. So, how many more minutes do you want? You got to work this stuff off. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go.
Anyway,
in the news, so like we were talking about Christmas coming up, KFC, and I fucking love KFC's marketing. Like they're one of the tops in terms of marketing. Even though they don't get as much credit as a restaurant as they should, their marketing is on top. So KFC debuts a fried chicken scented fire log ahead of Christmas. So, if you are all about the smell of that crispy fried chicken, how many 11 herbs and spices, you can buy a Yule log that, when burnt, will smell of fried chicken in your house.
I would buy that log.
I think it's pretty good. If you could match it up with some mashed potatoes and gravy and some biscuits, that might be the shit right there. The logs are currently available for $18.99 at KFCFirelogs.com.
Yeah, I would buy that log.
It's just one of those burning, like, if you ever seen one of those fire starter logs?
Yeah.
This is like that, but it's got like the Colonel's face on it.
Right.
It says smells like fried chicken. I might be all about that.
I would be. 100%.
Really funny though, like if you had people over for Christmas and you were burning that, and they're really thinking they're all about to get this like amazing fried chicken.
You put out tofu,
and you serve like some pure garbage.
It's Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, or like the worst fucking fried chicken ever.
Don't even make it. It can't be chicken. It has to. If your goal is to fuck with them, it can't even be chicken. It has to be something as far away from chicken as you can get.
Yeah, tofu probably would be the best bet. Like everybody be like, "The fuck is this? I thought we were getting chicken."
And like not even shaped tofu, just a square of fucking
with
tofu.
salt and pepper on it, and that's
A
it.
cube. Yep. It's still cold even. Isn't it served cold? Can't you
No,
can you not
I mean, you could eat
you
it
heat
that
it?
way. I wouldn't, but you can eat it that way.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's gross. Like
poke it
that.
with a stick.
I mean, I like tofu, but not like that. Like by itself, no. So yeah, if you're interested, go ahead, go to KFC, get some of those logs, burn it in the house. In other news, I tend to stray away from politics, but politics showed up a couple of times this week, and I had to pick one of the
Okay.
times that it actually happened, and I thought this was hilarious, and I even tested it, and it was absolutely right. So, Google had an interview with the Google CEO had an interview with Congress this week. CEO Sundar Pichai, I hope I'm saying this correctly, sat in front of Congress and answered all of Congress's questions about how great and wonderful Google is and what they actually fucking do, because old people have no idea how the internet works. So a question came up from who was it from? Representative who was it? What's the name of the guy? I wish they showed it.
I'm sure they did. There was a way you could highlight the stuff.
The question was, why does Googling idiot show pictures of Donald Trump? To which they were accusing Google of left-leaning and gearing the search engine responses to purposely show up that way. All right. And so, of course, he has to explain that no, we are not responsible for idiot, the term idiot, corresponding with a picture of Donald Trump. And though we do find it rather funny, the company doesn't manually intervene in searches. So I was explaining this to my wife earlier today, and she was laughing, and I said, well, let's try it out. And so I
I just did.
Yeah.
But now since that article has come out, he's going to be
so.
yeah, he's absolutely going to be associated with the word idiot on Google. That he can't stop that now.
So, way to go, you know.
Yeah. Good job.
I mean, is it good? Bad press is good press. I don't know, but in this instance, like, yeah, your name is now synonymous with idiot.
That's how that's from now on. Until someone else says that about someone else, when someone Googles idiot, you're gonna show up first.
That happened with another guy.
Yeah, with the frothy
guy. Yes, Rick Santorum. Yeah, and he was like the frothy aftermath of anal sex, gay anal sex, or something like that.
Yeah, it was a big long thing.
Yeah, it was pretty, graphic.
Yes, I'd say worse than idiot, but still, idiot's pretty good.
So yeah, Google is not, intervening in searches and planting that, but
it's just what happened.
Yeah, if you're an idiot, fucking now you.
The world's gonna know it. Yeah, I mean the world knows it. It's just what the truth comes out on Google. How about that? It's just
it just is what it is. If it shows up asshole and my picture shows up, I'm not gonna be like, surprise, I fucking know this.
Yeah, he wouldn't argue. Let's look what does come up when you look up asshole.
If it shows Trump, oh my god.
Oh yeah, that would be hilarious. But no, it just starts with the definition of asshole.
All right. So in other news, this could happen, and this is scary. This is real talk. We're gonna talk real, man to man, mano y mano, health.
Okay.
Shit. A man's rectum fell out from sitting on the toilet for too long.
God damn it! Ew.
Yeah.
Fucking gross. I hate these stories. I hate all the medical stories because whatever it is, I have to fucking picture it, and it's terrible.
But
they use the term prolapse anus on on Archer.
Yes.
And I'm the type of dude, like, if I don't get something,
You gotta check it out.
I feel dumb, and I want to know what I'm missing. So I looked up a prolapse anus. Don't ever do that. I can tell you that a prolapse anus is an anus that has turned itself inside out and comes out of your butthole.
Well, that's pretty much what's happened here.
It's really gross.
A man
it's
in
the
China
most disgusting thing.
Says rectum fell off his butt because he sat on a toilet for too long.
Ugh.
He was rushed to the emergency room after he felt a large lump fall out of his anus.
Okay,
while trying to poop.
Shut up! God damn it! What's the story part of this, Phil? What part of this do you want to talk about?
He had been playing phone games for about 30 minutes while sitting on the pot. So, the invention of cell phones now. I mean, I know I'm guilty. I sit on the toilet and read Reddit all day long. All right? I don't know about you. But it's a pretty common habit for a lot of people. In fact, I went to the bathroom today at Walmart, and this guy comes out with a fucking tablet. Like, he's been sitting in there all day long. So,
that's funny.
You know, it's very common for us to, like, you know, really get involved in our phones or electronic devices while doing the do. We no longer have to sit there and read the back of shampoo bottles. All right. So you got to think about this, gentlemen, when you're in there pushing a log. You know, just calm down, do what you got to do to get out of the bathroom. Don't be sitting in there for long periods of time. My son loves to watch YouTube on his tablet in the bathroom. And I'm like, stop fucking taking that tablet in the bathroom. And then he's got books galore in the bathroom. And I'm like, just go to the bathroom and come out. Otherwise, you could have your rectum fall out. So yeah, don't sit on the toilet for that long. I mean, it could also lead to hemorrhoids. You know, it's pretty bad.
I don't like shitting. I don't like the process of shitting. Yeah, I feel like it's. I hate it. It's gross. It takes too long. It's a waste of time. I don't like pooping, so I don't take a lot of time in there. I don't read things. I don't play with my phone. I don't do anything but poop. I want to get it over with.
Get it
and
out
done.
And go.
Yeah.
Well, this I just have to, you know.
But I gotta figure this dude wasn't just sitting there. Like you're saying, don't sit there for a long time.
I'm sure he was squeezing pretty hard. You know?
Yeah, he was pushing. He probably had his cheeks spread.
Yeah. I mean,
but let's
China,
move on.
So maybe he was doing the whole squat situation.
My wife has a squatty potty.
So worse. I mean, like, I have to put sprinkles on the top of the story, man. Otherwise, it's not worthy of talking about.
We could just move on though, because it's
6.3-inch ball-shaped bulge.
God damn you, Philip! Why are you talking about this
from the man's anus?
Fuck off! I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
So it wouldn't be the Go Juice Extravaganza if we didn't get the details.
Disgusting. We never have the details, Philip.
You always tell me I have to have the facts, and now I have the facts.
But you never do. I don't want those facts. I told you before you started the fucking article. I didn't want those facts. I will tell you when I want the facts.
Oh man, this is actually kind of funny, and I think that this would be you a little bit. This happened out of Charleston, South Carolina. Sorry, not Charleston, Charlton. It says that police warn of men trying to start rap battles with passersby.
What?
Yeah, police are looking for more information on several unidentified men who tried initiating a rap battle in the mean streets of Charlton, located roughly 20 minutes outside Worcester. A black SUV carrying 2 or 3 men in their late teens or early 20s pulled up along 3 young teenage boys around 3 p.m. on Saturday, police said. One of the men, described as pale with brown hair, gray shirt, and gray pants and open-toed sandals, exited the SUV and began asking the boys if they wanted to spit some bars. The boys declined, and away the men went.
That's it? And then somebody wrote this down?
So, of course, they called the police because they said although this was
Who called the police?
and their parents, you know what I mean? Like that's what they do. They
The parents of the kids who were approached to spit some bars?
To spit some bars. Like maybe these kids were scared. Like they didn't realize what a rap battle was.
But nothing happened to them.
But you know, it may be scary. Imagine yourself, a young TJ walking down the street, minding his own business, and a dark SUV pulls up, and some guy pulls up and says, "Yo, you want to spit some bars?"
I'd be like, "No." I would say no, and then he got back in the SUV and left. I wouldn't even tell my parents that it happened because I wouldn't remember.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it's funny. I probably would have told you.
They're investigating. The police are investigating.
Why are they investigating? Nothing happened.
The parents are concerned for their child's safety. You never know when rap battles break out, TJ.
Dude, it's a rap battle.
Yeah, and your feelings could get seriously hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
They could.
When they be dropping truth bombs on you.
But that's all, and they don't even know.
Sick burns.
Oh, I guess if they said something about the physical appearance.
If they don't have any ointment, those sick burns might just spread. You know?
I can't believe this was a noise. Is the news story about how ridiculous the news story is?
This is out of Boston, by the way, so you know they're weird people. It says, we take it seriously when a parent is concerned for their child's safety. And though it may not amount to a crime at this time, it does amount to a quality of life issue.
What?
Anyone with information on these aspiring rappers are encouraged to call the Charlton police. And I have the phone number.
I guess
say
that the kids who were offered to, like the kids who were approached to spit some bars, I'm guessing they were white.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I'm sure that they were white.
They said that one of the men was described as pale. So they say like a light-skinned black guy or a white guy. So,
I don't know.
I mean, like, again.
This is very ridiculous. Nothing happened.
We were just talking about Josie going to the bus stop, right?
It's like Twilight.
So, like, if Josie was stopped at the bus stop and some dude was like, yo, little girl, you want to spit some bars?
Okay, wait. The kids that they approached were...
Teenagers.
Well,
yeah, it says teenagers.
And boys.
Yeah.
Okay. But if someone approached 11-year-old in my driveway...
and it was like, yo, you want to spit some bars?
And she said no, and then they left? No.
TJ was like, well, did you fucking flow or what, man?
Exactly. Did you spit some bars? She's like, no, I couldn't think of anything at the time. Okay, well, then what happened? Well, I said no, and they left.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a shitty story, Josie. I don't need to hear these kind of things.
Oh,
or Lydia. It could, or Lydia. That's. I mean, it doesn't matter the kid. If either one of them.
I just said Josie because she's.
Yeah, because she goes to school. Yeah, right.
All right. While we're still talking about rap, I don't know if you know it or not, but one of my favorite rappers is MF Doom, and one of my favorite songs by MF Doom is called "Rap Snitches." Okay, and the song is all about rappers that tell real crimes in their rhymes.
Didn't we talk about this last week?
We have talked about this before. Okay.
Oh, this happened again?
They tell real crimes in their rhymes and end up snitching on themselves. Well, out in Texas, Houston, Texas, two rappers, I'm not even going to pretend to say this dude's name. It's Kwame Biasa Jr., a.k.a. Maxo Cream, and Warren Brown, a.k.a. NFL Cartel Bo, had a run-in with police while filming a rap video at a local park near a fucking school, where 20 gang members are holding up illegal weapons and assault and during this music video. In the music video, you can also see little children in the background near the school in this rap video, right? So
makes it authentic.
Of course, the police fucking saw it and go out there to arrest everybody. They showed up. Everybody fled, right, and left their illegal weapons. Some of them threw down their illegal weapons. You know, some of them were arrested with open warrants or arrested on the spot. Drugs were also found.
Of course.
Obviously, all this situation comes out. But even those that ran, guess what? It's a fucking music video, jackasses. Your faces are all over it. So I have a picture of every individual that was involved in this music video. And it's so fucking stupid. So stop snitching on yourselves, motherfuckers. Rap is not... How you gonna talk about a crime? You ain't supposed to talk about crimes. You know? You're not supposed to tell on yourself. That's so dumb.
I mean, people are just dumb. You don't have to be a rapper to be dumb. People do that shit all the time. People post shit on Facebook that gets them arrested. But I mean, all the time, people are posting shit like the cops are not going to see it. Like the cops don't have the internet. Like
right, yeah. Like the cops don't know what your Instagram is. So you told every fucking body what your Instagram is. Like,
or it just didn't come up on their homepage. I mean, fucking shit, man.
Yeah. So now all these guys are going to jail. Others are already in prison because they are charged with felonies for illegally possessing weapons, all kinds of shit. So yeah, 20 guys down. Way to go, guys. I guess the Houston music industry just lost quite a group of individuals.
Somebody's happy. The 21st guy is like suddenly number one, and he's
like maybe like the number one dude had a rap battle coming up with somebody who was like number two, and the number two dude's like, God, I didn't have to deal with that guy. Now I'm number one by default.
Yeah.
Think if that ever happened to Eminem.
If
he didn't have to throw up Mom Spaghetti. If he didn't have to throw up Mom Spaghetti in order to become the best. Just his competitor just got arrested.
Just got arrested. That's what you want to happen.
This is a weird one. Store employee who masturbated with female coworker's sandwich deserves jail time, says a Pennsylvania court. So, very, very interesting. The department store employee was found guilty of masturbating while holding a female coworker's sandwich. All right.
Huh.
And
you're breaking up real bad. You're sounding real digital.
Sorry. And he was trying to get himself convicted of indecent assault versus another crime, a greater crime.
Some worse. Yeah, okay.
All right. So what happened was they heard about this situation, and HR looked into cameras of what was going on, and they see the man holding an unwrapped sandwich and a pair of pink women's shorts. The video showed the guy press the sandwich against his body, then rewrap it.
Oh, God.
So, he's masturbating with the panties, but he's rubbing the sandwich all over himself.
Because she's going to eat it later.
Here's the thing. He said that if they had used a black light, they would have seen that no semen was on his hands while he was touching the sandwich. So, like, she wasn't in any true harm if eating the sandwich. Oh, God. So, he thought it was okay as long as he didn't, like, apply any DNA to the sandwich. Just rub it a little bit on himself.
Yeah, because she would want that. Seasoned by Dave.
Yes. I try to imagine to the mind of this person.
I'm gonna assume the role of Ray here for a second and just let everyone know that it's never okay to rub anyone else's sandwich on any part of you, and no one else is any kind of food.
I mean, I like to claim that I'm pretty liberal in the bed, you know, and in my ideas and in my thoughts. But I've never thought about lathering a $5 footlong on myself. Wow. You know.
I don't think that's the part that was exciting him.
Myself.
I think the part that excited him was her eating it. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I don't understand how that. I don't understand how that equates.
Like, it doesn't make me hot to think if I rubbed a sandwich on my junk and later on Lexus just eats it, I'll just eliminate the middleman. But
yeah.
I mean, if you got no shot with that girl and you're real desperate and a little bit sick, you rub her sandwich on you, makes you feel close to her, makes you feel like you're getting some sort of intimacy with her.
She loves me now.
or it's kind of like when you take a sip out of the same cup when you're a kid, you know, like we're kind of kissing because we're using the same cup. My lips are where her lips are. Well, this is where my dick is, and
on your sandwich.
and she's putting her mouth on my dick by default.
I can't imagine the HR rep going, "Holy shit, what the fuck is he doing with that goddamn sandwich?"
Yeah, it would be a startling fact.
Rubbing his nipples with the fucking sandwich. Oh god. Oh god. Lastly, got in the news, a teen who accidentally shot herself in the foot with an AK-47 will be charged with burglary. In Texas, a teen shot herself in the foot with an allegedly stolen AK-47 that she stuffed down her pants. She was hanging out with a group of friends about 4:15 p.m. with 3 other teens, and that they were home alone handling this gun. Then they decided to leave with the gun, and the best place they thought they could hide it was in this girl's pants. And as they were walking to whatever next destination they were going, the AK-47 went off and shot her in the foot. They freaked out, threw the gun down a storm drain. Obviously,
oh my god!
They had to get her to a hospital because she blew off the heel of one of her feet. She's in excruciating pain. She had very serious wounds. So yeah, people. Like, one place the AK-47 doesn't belong is down your pants. That's why they have a shoulder strap. It's called a shoulder strap, not a pants strap. Strap.
It also has a feature called a safety.
Yeah, that you could also use. And the great thing about Texas is you probably could have gotten away with just walking down the street with an AK-47 on your back, and nobody would have fucking bothered you.
No, they said, "Hey, nice gun."
Yeah. But instead, you decided to put this thing down your pants, which I can't imagine walking down the street with an AK-47.
Fucking AK-47 down your pants.
What kind of pants do you think she was wearing? Like hammer pants?
Jinkos.
Jinkos. Yeah, man. You could probably put. You could definitely put an AK-47 down there.
For sure. But she found her mom's old Jinkos. She put them on. They started stealing.
Yeah, I mean, because she couldn't get them in these skinny jeans. Or maybe that's the reason why they blew off, because she put them in skinny jeans. You know,
it's a dumb story.
Yeah,
it's a dumb thing to do. The whole thing is dumb. Stealing the AK-47 is dumb. Why? Yeah. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it?
What are you gonna do with it? Sell it? AK-47. You're 16 years old.
Yeah. You know? What was your plan? What was your end game with that fucking gun?
Are you gonna traffic this fucking thing? Are you now like a snack?
You're just gonna go shoot it and then drop it wherever you left it. The only thing you can do with an AK-47 is go shoot it and then leave it there.
Yeah. They're gonna track that shit down.
Are you still there,
fast.
Philip?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Did I lose you? I can't hear you.
No, you can't.
Did you lose me? Have we lost each other?
I hear you.
Oh hell!
Oh no!
There you are.
Them. Am I back now?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know what happened there because it says I'm clear. Anyway.
Probably your wireless connection.
So yeah, we actually made it through an hour. I was a little concerned.
I think we started late. I think we started like 15, 20 minutes late. No, we didn't start right at 3.
True. But yeah, I mean, that's still a pretty good amount. We talked a lot about family in the morning, and I mean, like,
in the morning.
family in the morning, and just family in general. And, oh no, my phone is talking to me.
It's probably Raymond.
Yeah, maybe he's alive. I hope.
I hope so. Yeah.
Nope, it's a
Fingers
survey on Google.
Oh, damn it.
Go Juice Extravaganza. You know, it was great. It's fun. I had a great time. How about you?
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh well, we can't end the show. We just have to sit here.
What are you doing here?
I just have to sit here for the next hour and a half. I mean, hour and a half for the next
Week?
7 days till Ray comes back and ends the
That
show.
sucks.
That's nuts, man. So yeah, I waste another hour.
The Go Juice Extravaganza with us two.
Ray, do your thing. He can't do it.
He can't do it.
He can't do it.
He can't do that.
No, and I feel like this week, I actually had a win because you agreed with everything I agreed with. We were on top.
There
of
was
the
nothing
world,
really. I mean, it was all pretty straightforward stuff.
except for the prolapse anus. You were very against that.
I was very against the prolapse anus.
Yeah, if you, as a listener, are interested in finding out more about prolapse anuses, I suggest you go to, say, Pornhub or...
No, they're not going to have it.
I promise you there is.
Just look it up on Google, but don't do it. It's not going to make you happy. It's very gross. It's very gross. It's like looking up blue waffle. Don't do that either.
Lemonparty.org, you know?
I'm not going there. So that's one I haven't been to, and I've learned my lesson.
You learned your lesson.
The prolapse anus has taught me well.
So yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and next week, I can't say the phrase, so.
You can say the phrase.
I'm not going to say the phrase. That's his job.
What if we say it together? Would that be weird?
No, that's weird. That's weird.
Is that weird?
Yeah,
okay.
That's uncomfortable, like prolapsing.
Like, gross. Well, you made me go through that, you know? Seems only fair.
All right, later.
Yeah, bye.
Let's just leave this on uncomfortably for like a couple more seconds.
That'd be awesome.
All right, man. That was it.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me know if you hear anything from Falchion about what the fuck is wrong with him.
Sure, man. Definitely.
All right.
Later.